Hello and welcome back. I'm Arumba, thank you for joining. We're playing Korea, Best Korea. Sweet Choson turtles. The corruption's down to 4%. 4% to 400 is 16 points. How micromanagement heavy do you guys want to get? Are we gonna like really wait to save 16 points? I think we are. It wouldn't be an Arumba campaign if we didn't do everything we could, aside from, you know, turning on dev cost edicts because those are too tedious now. Just take it? I mean, on the one hand we could, but on the other hand I don't wanna. You gotta keep in mind I don't wanna. So, dev cost, core creation cost is not really appropriate anymore, although yes it is, because we're gonna murder Ming soon, right? Our truce is up in... it's in 3 years, but these edicts are, rather decrees, last for 10 years. We're probably gonna want that core creation cost when we conquer Ming. Especially since we just did this administrative ID group. But my money, I actually kind of want money right now. Also, we had died, so we've got stab cost. Hopefully this character will pick up ship durability and we can just get the turtles achievement unlocked with the ship durability thing. The pause emote has now been added, if you're curious, YouTube and Twitch. Yeah, we did die. We're now, Emperor, not awful. The first. 353. We have an heir. His name is Yuzu. He is awful. I mean, we have no legal heir. He's just gone. Yeah, I think we gotta stick with this one, even though... Yeah. And then, we have enough military points to buy this up. I think that we'll boost meritocracy once. Just to go back up a little bit. Yep. We can pass the reform, yes. But if we pass the reform, we lose, I think it's 70 mandate. So we would go from 92 down to 22. Which means that instead of having bonuses from this, national unrest, stability cost reduction, monthly war exhaustion, at 22 mandate, we would have a 30% goods produced penalty. Which is awful, so... I mean... Even if you're at 100, you are going to lose some for a while. But I think what I would like to do is get to 100 and then wait for like a mandate event to fire so that we can go down to 30 and then back up to 35 or so. I just want to minimize that penalty. There are pretty good bonuses, right? The trade efficiency and extra diplomat. Autonomy changes, it's useful, but really I just want probably the core creation cost the most. Waiting on truce with Ming, I think. Really the only thing we need to do right now. We just need to power through, honestly. I'm just gonna speed 5. I'm gonna speed 5, and Jimmy, just, you know, don't let me forget to do stuff. Oh look, it's another dead baby. Oopsies! Basically, the baby got spat out of the woman, and before she even had a chance to swaddle it in her arms, the doctor just grabbed the baby and took him over into a dumpster and went, no baby. Hey, looks like the Arumba pole emote died. Good, we can update that soon. Settlers in Taktum. Taktum. Gotta search for it twice because the thing does weird things when you go over the... I mean, we could run more colonies. We could. Chumash is... Yeah, that's fine. We'll just run 2. Don't care. Wait. Oh, I guess the pole emote's not dead. It's just that someone must have typed it wrong. Yeah, you have to... Wait, why didn't it work for you? Are you... What? I'm confused. I don't know. I don't have the answers. I don't have them all. Let's do more ships. Let's save some money, though, also, in theory. Completely lost my train of thought. This is a crazy. Anti-Christian edict? Missionary strength? Boo. Gross. Oh, he capitalized the first letter? I think you're supposed to capitalize the first letter, aren't you? We've gained colonialism. Ah, monarch points. That's what it was. We need to spend our monarch points. We're getting too high. Let's just take the next idea. Slight penalty. That's okay. Diplo points. I think rather than do development right now, we might want to just get some mercantilism. Let's just do a click here. And then I'll do just a tiny bit of mill dev. And then we can go back to speed 5 for a while. Remember to make a world port in Beijing? We could. Indeed. We need 1,000 ducats for that. The Beijing node is actually not a very good node to make a world port in, though, in my opinion, because it's got 4 provinces, and only 2 of them are coastal. So you end up with the sailors modifier from the world port instead of the manpower modifier. Manpower modifier is way better than sailors, I think. Probably the Hangzhou node would be a better place to make the next world port, because you can get 4 coastal provinces worth of sailors. If you're going for sailors, you want to do that. Or we could try to do like an inland node, a 5 province inland one, and get tons of manpower modifier there. Sailors are best, just admit it. I refuse. What should we do with our diplomats? Establish a new tributary, Quito. Yeah, okay. Become my tributary, pay me. Bum 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 bum. Also, we should probably continue improving with Ashikaga. I mean, he's loyal, but eventually his opinion will come back up. Maybe that'll be useful. Possibly. Doesn't really make any difference. Debase currency. We don't want to gain corruption. We don't want to gain more corruption. I mentioned it before the stream started, and before we started recording episodes. I didn't mention it before the stream started because I wasn't talking to anyone then. I mentioned it before we started recording episodes for YouTube that the whole debase corruption thing was pointless because, sorry, the change government thing for cultures was pointless. We didn't actually need it, but still kind of salty about that. Royal patronage, lose 2,000 ducats, gain 4.5 more innovativeness. Yep, sure. Diplo point cap, looks like, let's do 2 clicks this time. It's growing too fast, man. Coming up in January, we'll just take all 3 techs. No. I guess we're going to fall behind on admin tech briefly in order to finish off this ID group. That's fine. We should start calling sailors sea power. Jimmy. Hey, Jimmy. When's my truce with Ming? Alright, there's our January tick. Let's do mill tech. Damn corruption. Fine. We have better units. Asian mass infantry. Cool. No choices to be made. Just choose the next best one. We ended up with 3 loans for that innovativeness, but we have 94.8 now. I don't think that actually affects mandate growth either. You have to have at least 5 for the penalty to kick in. 2% of 400. That's 4 points, man. That's 4 admin points that I could have. I need it. Oh wait, what was that? Did we just finish the integration of the dudes? Yeah. We just harmony them. The Shinto. We did it! We did it, Reddit! 5% more infantry combat ability. Woo! It's pretty good. Stupid corruption. Right. 2% of 400. I said 2% of 400 is 4 points. You're right. I'm just wrong. It's 8 per click, isn't it? I'm a dummy. Ignore me. Arumba pole 2, Arumba pole 2. See, it's looking like it's working, like it's broken now. It looks like it's wrong. We can update the poll. Probably focus admin, right? Because we're gonna be doing a lot of conquest. Yeah, on focus admin. Running level 5 advisors. There's like no decisions to be made. Ooh, harmony with Japan. Free stab. That's cool. What else? Nothing else apparently. We never did the spice trade. Never did this one either. This screen lags a lot, I noticed. Look at how like choppy it is moving around the map while the missions tree is open. Close the missions tree, and it's smooth. Like, why would the missions tree make the game lag so much? I need to optimize this thing. Some year. 30 owned provinces with culture is Korean. We still don't have that. Wow. Need to colonize more or something. Bum 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 bum. We are over the colony limit, which is affecting our economy slightly. Truce was up with Ming in July of 84. So we're about a year out. Based on that, I think we probably work on our army position. Let's have these guys get brought home. Let's see if we've got army templates and stuff. Yes, let's do one stack and go to here for now. Just have them march around to like here. We also can position an army over here. Let's actually put them there. We're 40 under force limit, true. I mean, we could train more troops, but economically, we are losing money. Kind of motivated to spend your manpower if you're at the cap, because it's a waste to not have the monthly recovery rate, but we have loans, and we're not making money, so I'm not going to train more troops just to exacerbate that problem. This is also no longer our capital state, so we should stop transferring, doing the trade power edict there. We should run it here instead. Even though we have loans, I'd like to possibly upgrade some of these things. That one needs to get upgraded. This one needs to get upgraded. I don't see any more level 1s. Aside from this one, but that's not part of a state right now. And we don't own that. We own these. Okay. Alright. So we have 3 stacks. It's been less than 20 years since we murdered Ming. I think he still has the effects. Is there a way that we can confirm that? Yeah. Got lost Mandate of Heaven, so he still takes 50% increased damage from fire and shock. Gain admin points, that's great. Oh shit. Did I just waste them all? Of course I did. Of course I did. Just take the damn things, darn it, game. Global trade, sell a chance. We'll spend diplo points, I think, to increase our colonization speed, and I don't care about the meritocracy at all. If gain state slots, one of the centers of trade is held by clergy. Oh, you must have a really good eye. Yeah, you're right. That was when we were trying to do the, get that thing passed. Can we revoke that now? It was this one, right? Yeah. Yeah, let's take that back. Sorry, clergy. Okay, state slot-wise, we've got 5 states available, 9 territories, Eastern Mongolia. I think maybe we even want to consider just keeping more of these state slots free, though, because as we conquer Ming, these states are going to have way more development than anything up here. Like, adding Chahar is 20 dev, but is that a state we really care about? Probably not. This state, I think we want. Oh, it already is a state. We just need full course. Okay. Okay. We already did the mission, yeah. We already got them to 70, so we can ignore it now, basically. Wow. Wait a minute. We finished the administrative ideas, and we still have enough points. Look at this. Oh, God, I love innovative ideas. I'm just going to leave this screen up for a second. Go ahead, just take a look. Look at that tooltip. Confucian, civil service, ideas. And increase the administrative efforts. Neighbor bonus, trading in paper. Some alphabet or something. Scientific revolution. Innovativeness. Our spy network in Ming. It can be lower. Yes, you can get it all the way down to 30. The floor for admin tech, miltech, or diplotech is 30 points. But we're going to just take it now because we want the ahead of time bonus to corruption reduction and production efficiency. Also, what did we even gain at that? I think we just got forced march. And that's pretty much it, right? Yeah. Seems fine. Okay, So truce with Ming is up like right now. Let's go back down to speed 4. We only have 3 armies. Let's have this guy drill. Let's hopefully make a babby at some point soon. Ming is on tech 14 to our tech 15. Tech 15 is a very important tech. Ming is still our rival. He's got only 100k troops, 90k manpower. With the tech disparity and the fact that we do have 150% combat ability, I think we still have our fire damage modifier too. It's called what? Land fire damage? Yeah. We lost it. Shoot. So we're going to go unify China now. We'll take over literally everything that's part of an existing state, and then probably also just take coastal stuff. I'm not going to be super, like, high planning mode again. We don't need to worry about devastating him or any of that stuff. Just need to attack him. He will bring in anyone? No one. We're not going to do Conquest. We should have Unify China. Unify China, show superiority. Half aggressive expansion and half cost. And we get 3 extra bonus war score for each battle that we win and take war score from battles. Let's do this. Capital's right next to us, which is pretty convenient. He does not have mothballed forts. Let's keep the army together until we see how the first fight goes. Also, let's see if his navy is stronger than ours. I disbanded most of our military navy. The fact that he's got that composition again, he's got some heavies to tank, and then he's got galleys. I'm worried his heavies might actually do a good job. Our fearless leaders are... We've got Butnug on the front lines. We've still got Videk, and then we've got over here Mr. Quasar Fox. War for the Celestial Empire. War for the Celestial Empire happened to us, giving us monthly mandate growth. Obviously, we're not going to pass this while we're at war. We'll just sit at 100. I'd rather waste the points than risk going below 50 mandate. I'm going to just disable this because we're obviously going to use our states after the war's over. Remember, what's the strat for getting 135% ship durability? It's basically just wait for a ruler to pick up the 10% ship durability trait. We have 5%, 10% from the ship durability trait on a ruler, and then Empire of China, promote naval officers equals 135. Done. Easy peasy. Easy achievement, actually. We should try to hunt his army down, considering that it's worth so much extra war score. We probably don't have the luxury of keeping this army behind enemy lines. We should... Sorry, behind our lines. We should bring it to the front line. There's our debate expired. Next debate shall be... Ooh. Advisor cost stacking. We have advisor costs minus 66.7 right now. We can pick up another 2% from meritocracy, pushing us to basically 70. With the debate, we could be at 80%. The cap is 90. But, I mean, we're already running level 5s, and they're not very expensive. Then again, if we're at basically 66.7, call it 70, that debate costs, it saves us like a third of our maintenance, so like 10 ducats a month. Is that better than the other options? Or should we just go for colonists? If we go for charter trade company and get an extra merchant temporarily, we could use that to make another level 3 trade center. This makes it cheaper to expel minorities. Land maintenance, let's see how that compares. Land maintenance would save us, we currently have 10% reduction. 43.43 divided by 0.9 times 0.1. So it's like 4.8 ducats a month. It'd be better if you're just strictly trying to make money. Don't go for the land maintenance, we would want to go for the advisor costs. Oh, since we moved to Beijing, let's check to see if we're on track for global trade. That may have changed. Yeah. So even though we don't know about the other nodes in the game, you can tell, like if you go to the page 38, L F5 takes you here right away. Sort by highest value. Beijing is the one at the top, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's the best node in the game because we don't know about the English channel. We don't know about Europe. But this tooltip kind of pierces that fog and lets you see that we already are on track to spawn the thing. Based on that, that's just good to know. I just want money right now. I feel like we need to pay off our loans. Diplo points are less valuable to me right now than admin points. Military points are fine also. Here we go. Minority expulsion canceled? Why? Oh, crap. Were we using a temporary colonist to expel minorities? Damn it! I wasted 100 and something Diplo points. Shit. 1444. Seriously. I hate that. That's such a dumb mechanic. Who thought that they could just, like, add that to the game? Like, oh, well, let's expel minorities, but let's not consider any of the previous DLC and how this is gonna harm players. They'll just, you know, click buttons and then random bullshit will happen to them and they'll get salty about it and post on our forums, but we won't care. Now I'm angry. That was a pretty big expelled minorities, too. And... ugh. That was, like, over 100 points. Seriously. Just took 100 military point, Diplo points from me. Not cool, game. He is avoiding our army for sure, so... just go carpet siege him a bit. Alright, I'm gonna take a short break here. I need to, you know, clean the salt out. And then, we'll come back. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you again in the next episode. One sec.